Are you ready to dive headfirst into the dating pool, or maybe just dip a toe back in? Well, fasten your seatbelt because we're here to help you make the smartest choices when it comes to finding your perfect match. We're revealing 7 make or break red flags that you absolutely must watch out for in any relationship. Wait until you hear number 5. It's a total game changer. We know the dating world can be a wild roller coaster ride. But fear not, we're here to be your trusty guide. By the end of this video, you'll know how to spot the red flags from a mile away and the wisdom to tell the difference between So if you're ready to find your happily ever after without sacrificing your happiness, let's get this party started. Now we want to hear from you. In the comment section below, let us know which of these 7 red flags you think is the absolute worst. We can't wait to chat with you. And hey, before we jump into the juicy details, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. Number 1. Lack of emotional maturity. Emotional maturity is a crucial aspect of our lives that many people often overlook. It's easy to get caught up in our busy lives and forget to take the time to understand and manage our emotions effectively. But the truth is, emotional maturity is an essential skill that can help us navigate life's challenges successfully. Another important aspect of emotional maturity is empathy. Being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes and understand their emotions is crucial to building strong relationships. When you can empathize with someone, you can connect with them on a deeper level, and this can lead to more meaningful relationships. So how can you tell if someone is emotionally mature? Look for signs of self-awareness and empathy. Do they take responsibility for their actions and emotions? Are they able to communicate effectively and avoid becoming defensive or blaming others? By paying attention to these signs, you can make better decisions about the people you let into your life. Number 2. Poor communication skills. First off, let's establish one thing. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. It's the foundation on which trust, understanding, and connection are built. Unfortunately, it's often overlooked or undervalued. But here's the deal. Words have immense power. They can either build bridges or burn them down. That's why it's essential to be aware of your partner's communication skills, especially in the early stages of a relationship. Poor communication skills should raise alarm bells because they often point to deeper issues. For instance, a potential partner who struggles with communication might be carrying unresolved emotional baggage or lack self-awareness. These traits can seriously hinder their capacity to grow and evolve as a person and partner. So let's talk about how to spot these red flags early on. Here are a few tips to help you identify poor communication skills in a potential partner. 1. Assess their listening skills. Do they genuinely listen when you speak, or are they more focused on waiting for their turn to talk? 2. Examine their conflict resolution style. Do they avoid tough conversations or become overly defensive? 3. Gauge their openness to feedback. Are they willing to hear your perspective and work on self-improvement? Remember, nobody's perfect, and we all have areas where we can improve. But when it comes to choosing a partner, being aware of poor communication skills early on can save you from heartache and disappointment down the road. So stay sharp and always value the power of effective communication in your relationships. Number 3. Lack of respect. Lack of respect is a prevalent issue in today's society, and it can manifest in different ways in our relationships. It could be a partner who belittles your opinions, a friend who disregards your boundaries, or a coworker who constantly talks over you in meetings. Regardless of how it shows up, the consequences of disrespect are far-reaching and can impact our well-being and happiness. Respect is not just about being polite or saying the right things. It's about recognizing the inherent value in another person and treating them accordingly. It's about creating a safe space where both parties feel heard, understood and appreciated. When we show respect, we're essentially saying, "I see you, I hear you, and I care about you." So what can you do if you find yourself in a relationship where respect is lacking? The first step is to communicate openly with your partner, friend, or coworker. Let them know how their behavior is affecting you and what you need from them to feel respected. It's important to approach the conversation with a mindset of curiosity and empathy rather than blame or defensiveness. Remember, it's okay to set boundaries and say no to behaviors that don't align with your values or make you uncomfortable. In our daily lives, we can practice respect by being mindful of how we treat others. Whether it's the barista at your local coffee shop or your significant other, make a conscious effort to show them that you value and appreciate them. This could mean using active listening skills, expressing gratitude, or simply being present in the moment. Ultimately, respect is a vital ingredient in any healthy relationship, and it's up to each of us to cultivate it in our daily interactions. By doing so, we not only enhance our relationships, but also create a more compassionate and connected world. Number 4, controlling behavior. Let's discuss another major red flag: controlling behavior. It's vital to recognize this in both new and long-term relationships, as it can manifest in various forms, from jealousy and possessiveness to trying to dictate every aspect of your life. Sure, partners should have input in each other's lives, but it must never jeopardize your freedom and autonomy. So how can you spot controlling behavior in your relationship? Keep an eye out for these telltale signs: your partner dictating your appearance, making decisions without your input, limiting your access to money, and cutting you off from friends and family. Not only are these behaviors unhealthy, but they can also escalate to emotional and physical abuse. But fear not. If you're experiencing controlling behavior, there's hope. Reach out to a trusted friend, family member, therapist, or even a domestic violence hotline. Always remember, it's never too late to reclaim control of your life. As you go about your day, take a moment to reflect on your interactions. Are you exhibiting controlling or possessive tendencies in any relationships? Focus on healthy communication and respect your partner's autonomy. Ultimately, a strong and healthy relationship thrives on trust, mutual respect, and open communication. So let's keep those connections strong and positive. Before we continue, we would like to give you a free gift of our book, The Ultimate Manifestation Guide. Inside the book, you will discover 15 secrets to help you manifest your dream life faster. Here at Mindset Flow, we are committed to helping you live your best and most fulfilling life. So get your free digital copy today by simply clicking the link in the description. Let's continue on. Number 5, dishonesty. We all know that honesty is the foundation of any strong relationship. But let's get real. When someone is dishonest, it can be a major red flag that could lead to disaster down the road. Not only does dishonesty damage the trust between two people, but it can also tarnish one's reputation and make it difficult to build meaningful connections in the future. Think about it. When someone lies to you, it shows that they don't respect or value you enough to be truthful. This can lead to feelings of betrayal, resentment, and insecurity, which are all toxic for a blossoming relationship. In the long run, you'll find yourself constantly questioning their motives and intentions, and that's no way to live. So how can we identify dishonesty in a potential partner? Be on the lookout for inconsistencies in their stories, evasive behavior, or a general unwillingness to open up. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Remember, it's crucial to address these concerns early on, so you can determine whether this person is truly worth your time and emotional investment. Ultimately, it's essential to prioritize honesty in your relationships. A partner who is upfront, transparent, and values your trust is much more likely to build a stable, long-lasting bond with you. Remember, everyone deserves to be with someone who treats them with respect and integrity. Number 6. Unhealthy addictions. When we hear the term addiction, we often think of drugs or alcohol. But addictions can take many forms, including gambling, compulsive shopping, and eating disorders. For those with unhealthy addictions, satisfying their cravings often takes precedence over everything else, including their relationships. One major reason unhealthy addictions are a red flag is that people struggling with them often lack control over their actions. This lack of control can lead to arguments and tension within the relationship, as the person with the addiction may struggle to fulfill their commitments or be present for their partner. Another issue with unhealthy addictions is the financial burden they can place on a relationship. Addictions often require significant financial resources, straining a couple's budget and impacting other aspects of their life together. This can lead to resentment, stress, and disagreements about money management. Lastly, addictions often consume more time than anticipated, making it difficult for the person struggling to prioritize their relationship over their addiction. This can lead to feelings of neglect, as the partner without the addiction may feel like they are consistently taking a backseat to their loved one's unhealthy habits. When considering a new relationship, it's essential to be aware of these risks and ensure that you prioritize your well-being and happiness. If you or someone you know is struggling with an unhealthy addiction, don't hesitate to seek help from a professional or support group. Number 7. Lack of commitment. Lack of commitment can be a major roadblock in any relationship. We all crave a partner who is willing to invest in us and make long-term plans with us. However, it can be difficult to determine if your partner is truly committed. So how can you tell if your partner is truly in it for the long haul? Firstly, pay attention to whether your partner seems to be focused only on the short term. Are they hesitant to talk about the future? Do they make promises but never follow through? These could be signs that your partner isn't interested in making long-term commitments and may be looking for something else. Secondly, communication is key in any relationship. If your partner isn't communicating with you or avoiding tough conversations, this could signal a lack of commitment. If they're not willing to put in the effort to resolve conflicts, this could be another red flag. Finally, a healthy relationship requires compromise. If your partner isn't willing to compromise, even on small issues, this could signal a lack of commitment. They may not see the value in investing effort to make the relationship work, which can lead them to become rigid and uncompromising when it comes to difficult decisions. So what can you do if you suspect your partner lacks commitment? Have an open and honest conversation about your concerns. If they're willing to work on the relationship and make long-term plans with you, then great. But if they're not willing to make changes, then it may be time to reevaluate whether this is the right relationship for you. And there you have it, our insightful guide to the 7 crucial red flags to keep an eye on when choosing a partner. Did this video resonate with you? If so, we'd love it if you could share it with your friends and family. By doing so, you're empowering those around you to recognize these red flags, helping them make better choices in their relationships. And they'll be incredibly thankful for your support. So out of the 7 red flags we've discussed, which one really hit home for you? Do you have any valuable advice on how someone could enhance their communication skills within a relationship? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Just drop a comment below. To join the conversation with our amazing community. But wait, there's more. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date with our latest content. And as a token of our appreciation, we have a special free gift just for you. Simply click the link in the description below to claim it. Thank you so much for watching, and here's to a day filled with healthy relationships.